Welcome to Talkin VAWLS Basketballs Edition, episode 129, Florida post-game show. I have a feeling this is not going to be very fun at all, as Tennessee absolutely got manhandled from opening tip. Oh, it's so frustrating when you lose Florida and Alabama. And it's just so frustrating, but Tennessee just did not come to play tonight. My name is JP.
And I'm Dauber. Wolf.
Oh, man, Dauber, just an absolute beatdown, 75-49. Who would have thought this? Who would have thought it? But we'll get into it here in just a second. Let's see who all is joining us in tonight. Looks like that Ken Johnson was here a little early. He said, man, they really sucked tonight. Yeah, they sure did, Ken. We got Robert Craig. He said he was early. We got Boogie Bentley saying just here for the Vols JP rant. I don't know, Boogie. I don't know if I feel like ranting tonight or not. Tracy Brown, good grief, that was ugly. It was ugly for sure. This was a really ugly one. There's a comment I'm not going to put up due to some language, but unacceptable. Lucas Sharp 500. I think this is a very key point right here. But Jason L, another game without Springer and another beatdown. We'll talk about that here in a minute for sure. XB, what a great time to be a Tennessee sports fan. I'm not giving up on this basketball team yet, but I definitely think that there is some concerns. That was pretty embarrassing. No physicality at all. Yeah, Jason, you certainly right. Certainly right for sure. We got Todd Mills. Good to see you in here, Todd. We need a point guard. Yeah, I think definitely not having Springer available tonight was a huge problem for sure. Dustin Sellers, Gator hater even more. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely bad. And Jonathan Lawrence says that this just really sucked. So I think that this is key too. We got Corey Braswell saying they underestimated Florida. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. Dauber, early initial impressions.
Man, Florida just came out, and I was texting another buddy and said, man, they're playing defense like their hair's on fire. That they are causing so much chaos. We don't know what to do right now. We can't make a pass. We can't make a shot. They were just causing so much havoc. And you know, the announcers multiple times said Florida is doing to Tennessee what Tennessee has done to people all year. And you know, that was a good analogy. They wanted it more. They played better defense, and they shot the ball way better than we did. You're talking we shot 29% from the floor, and they shot 49% from the floor. It just like you said from the opening tip, we just got dominated, and that's one you can't look to. You can't look to much, but Florida they came out and wanted it. I don't even think it was about a game plan or anything else, because they came in down three of their better players, guys they count on, and they just punched us right in the mouth and didn't let up. Got beat on the glass all game long.
Yeah, and I've always thought, rebounding, getting loose balls, that's all about hustle. That's what it is. And, I'm not going to sit here and just down this basketball team, because I think Tennessee's still a really good basketball team. They got some young talent. I think that they're going to get better. But I don't think that we can sit here and just say that, that this was just an off night or anything like that, because even though that this team has been winning these games, outside of probably that Missouri game, it's been kind of a struggle. Now, I'm not talking about the
final score.
Yeah, and the Tennessee Techs of the world and so forth like that. Those games that they blew those guys out. But this basketball team on the offensive end, I mean, it is a struggle to score baskets, and especially, Victor Bailey. I mean, he had a horrible night. I mean, just an absolute horrible night. I think he finished like 1 of 12 overall, 0 of 6 from 3 points. He was 2 of 6 from the foul line. This team shot 50% from the foul line tonight. I mean, 50%. I mean,
That's rough.
When you look at the, I know that there's a lot of people that say stats are misleading and stuff, but if you go down the stats for this ball game tonight, I mean, it's kind of just the reason why that this team got beat by 26 points. We shot 29% from the field, 16% from behind the arc, 3 of 18, and 50% from the charity stripe. With 17 turnovers. I mean, and it wasn't like that Florida, went out and shot 50% from behind the arc. I mean, they were at 33%, and they only shot 64% from the foul line. It was just the fact that Florida took it to Tennessee. Florida absolutely took it to Tennessee.
But they shot 50% from the floor, and how many of those were just open drives right to the basket? Nobody was there.
I know.
It was just it was just a struggle all night long. Couldn't get anything going. Couldn't get a run. Couldn't get consecutive stops on the defensive end. Vescovi missing a stretch there. It kind of hurt. And like you alluded to, no Springer. And we go back to the Alabama game. Springer goes out in that game. I was texting back and forth with you. We've not really seen Springer light it up and be like this wow factor, but is he the guy out there that's kind of that cohesion and glue and part of having the right 5 on the floor that makes this team flow? Because tonight there was just no flow, and at times in the loss to Alabama, there was no flow.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it for a few weeks now that I thought Jaden Springer was the best basketball player on this team right now, and I don't think now would have Tennessee came out and won this game tonight. I'm not for sure that Springer is that big of a difference. This team couldn't throw it in the ocean tonight. I mean, they couldn't throw it in the ocean. They didn't play defense. It really reminded me of that Georgia game last year when they went down to Athens and they just didn't show up. I don't know. I mean, to me, I do worry that for whatever reason, Fulkerson and Pons just hasn't really stepped up, and maybe I'm just thinking that they ought to be more like Schofield and Williams was, and maybe that's asking too much of them. And I'm not talking about like total actual basketball players and stuff, because I don't think either one of those were anywhere what Schofield and Williams was. But I'm talking about, the way you remember Williams and Schofield, if Tennessee was struggling, they were always coaching each other up and everything. And I know that we've talked about, Fulkerson doing some of that, but I just think
it's easy to do when you're up 20 points and standing on the sideline.
Exactly, Dauber. Yeah. We might be just a little too quiet,
Could be.
I think that we need somebody that can step in there. And William Poole saying, Springer is a dog, and I mean, I think he is too. I think that it definitely hurt tonight. Again, I don't think that he's going to make that big of a difference. But who knows? Maybe the offense runs that much better. And but I mean, we had some open shots. I mean, Tennessee just couldn't hit it. But again, though, as many open shots as I felt like that we had, how many times was it that the shot clock was running down and we was basically just having to just throw up something? Yeah,
it was just a bad game all around. One thing that stuck out to me, I really thought that the depth of this team was going to be a huge asset. Just a really deep bench. But, when Barnes was pretty unhappy there early in the game and just took everybody out, and you had Euros, you had Gaines, Anasicki, there is a definite drop off of talent when we get that deep into the bench. And that is a bit concerning too, because it's not like the team from 2017, 2018 with Williams and Schofield and Bone, Alexander. If they were double teaming Williams, taking him out, Schofield would step up. If he was off, Bone could step up and give you 20. This group, the scoring has been spread out. You've got, I think they said 4 or 5 guys averaging almost 8 points a game, but you don't have that one guy getting you 20 a night. You don't have that one guy that you can count on. Hey, we need a basket. If this team was in a last-second shot, who's the play going to? Who you drawing it up for? I don't know right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because we've not had that guy step up.
Yeah, I think that's going to depend on whether it's a 3 or a 2. I think a 2. I think that it's probably going to be Fulkerson. I'd say a 3. It's probably Santiago Vescovi. I would think. Obviously, Vescovi was hurt tonight. Corey's saying somebody else needs to run the point besides him. Obviously, he was hurt, but I think certainly with Springer out too, that they were kind of certainly limited there. But tonight is one of those games that it doesn't make sense. Where was Josiah-Jordan James? I mean, he was again. That's what's frustrating about the kid is he goes through these games where it's just like that he didn't even show up. And tonight, I wouldn't even have known that he was out there playing hardly. I mean,
I really thought that 1-3 that rattled in was going to get him going, and I thought the game was close enough that we were going to make a run. And I texted another buddy. I said, "This is the point of the game. You're not getting ran out of the gym right now. This is where an elite team will step up and make that run. They'll get 3 or 4 stops on defense and start hitting those shots. They'll start dropping." And there was about a 30, 45 second period where Florida hit a 3, and I think we had 2 turnovers in a row that led to a run out and another easy 2. So you're talking a 7-point swing in that right there, and that was it. It was done.
Yeah. Me hit this super chat right quick. Sorry, Dustin, I about missed that thing. Thanks for the heads up on that, Boogie. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. But appreciate Dustin. Dustin saying we have to start every game way more aggressive. 0 paint presence. They have way too many easy drives. I mean, you made some very, very good comments there, Dustin. I mean, it really is.
Absolutely. Yeah. You look at this team, and in the games that have been tight and close, when the opposing team makes a run towards us, our offense is struggling because we're settling for a contested 15, 18-foot jump shot.
Yeah,
we're not running the ball through Pons or Fulkerson, and I think that hurts this offense because those guys don't get going. They get a couple easy touches down low, get a couple to roll in, and that gets them going, and I think everybody else feeds off them. And tonight nobody was going, and you got 49 points.
Yeah. And our buddy Wayne Shelton saying that Anasiki has got to finish at the rim too. Yeah, he does, but this whole team does. I mean, that has been a problem with this team all year long. Everybody. I mean, Pons has done it. Fulkerson's done it. James has done it. Springer's done it. I mean, Keon Johnson, all of them have. Too many easy bunny baskets that this team is not hitting. And definitely that they're going to have to start that. And they're just going to be playing better overall, obviously. I mean, tonight, I'm just worried that as we get deeper into league play and we start playing these teams are more that has some athleticism and bigger defense, rebounding to me has been a concern all season long. I think that it reared its ugly head for sure tonight. I mean, it's just all around, just a totally bad performance. And really, all that you can say is, let's tip off Saturday. Really, I mean, that's all that you can say.
It's gonna be another tough one.
Yeah.
Tough one.
Yeah. Playing Missouri at home. Obviously, Tennessee had their way with them. Start SEC play there about three weeks ago. So I'll be interested to see how this basketball team bounces back. I mean, I would definitely expect them to play much better defense Saturday night against Missouri, but we'll see.
Missouri curb stomped South Carolina tonight.
Did they?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I tell you what, for that game, got some new Talkin VAWLS hoops stickers, and we're gonna do a little contest for you guys. So need you to go on after we log off here and leave a comment on the Facebook or on the YouTube feed, and I'll do 2 or 3. Who's going to lead in points? Who's going to lead in rebounds? And you give me one, JP.
Points, rebounds, and number of 3-pointers made.
3-pointers made. Okay, and for you can throw out a guess for all 3, but I'll send stickers to whoever gets each one of those. So send out 3 stickers. You'll have to shoot us your address though. We may have the indie kid announce on the orange blazer or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I do want to hit our shirts right quick. Let me find it here, Dauber. You may have to send it to me. I should have been better prepared. I was a little frustrated, I have to admit.
It's probably in the text where I sent it to you last time.
Yeah, I've got it here. But yeah, who else in the SEC played tonight, Dauber? You got anybody else that played?
I had it here. I was paying particular attention to Missouri since we have them coming up.
There we go. Wanted to hit this right quick. Of course, we got our Talkin VAWLS hoop shirts. It ends tonight. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't order shirts anymore if you wanted one, but the
campaign.
The campaign, yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, it ends tonight. So if you order tonight, you would get your shirt rather quickly. If you wait and order, it might be about a month or so. But just wanted to hit these right quick. All these different colors that we got. Anybody interested in any of those? We love that logo design. We got the short sleeve shirt. We got the classic long sleeve shirt in those colors. And then we got these sweet pullover hoodies as well with that. So anybody interested in that, the link will be in the stream after it goes live, or after we go after we stop going live, and it's uploaded on YouTube. So
I tell you what, JP. Yep, that's where I was going. That is definitely a record, and we appreciate. I know we've probably picked up some new people tonight joining us for the first time. Probably a lot to do with everything that's going on down the road in Neyland with the football team and all the extra content that we've been dropping. I know we had Boogie put out a couple of really good videos this afternoon. We had I guess kind of an emergency go-to meeting, prayer circle, whatever you want to call it, last night that went for almost an hour and a half. Go ahead and hit the bell for notifications, and you'll know every time that we throw out some new content. We're trying to keep everything breaking and anytime we hear something, we're gonna try to put it out and get your guys' thoughts. And Boogie throws out something else there today. Big day for Talkin VAWLS. 4,000 subscribers today. And man, that's just mind blowing. And we appreciate you guys so much for showing up and hanging out with us. And man, it's just I'm humbled because we always say on the football show, JP and I on the basketball show, with the indie kid doing his videos, we're not experts. We're just 3-4 regular dudes who hang out, who love the Vols, and we love talking and chatting about it and sharing stuff with you guys.
Definitely. Certainly, we appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us and, getting us through this crazy time that is going on, but also, certainly enjoying this basketball team. I know that it wasn't pretty tonight, and I was certainly frustrated and certainly some concerns with this team. But that's the good thing about basketball. You got a couple of days and you can bounce back, and I fully expect this basketball team to bounce back and come out Saturday and play much better against Missouri. For sure, certainly.
All right, Barnes will have him back to work tomorrow, and
yeah.
You saw it early in the game. He does. If you're not going to play defense, your butt's going to be sitting on the bench. There were a couple times where he was pretty unhappy. I said there late in the game, I said, "Man, look at him standing on the sideline. He's not talking to anybody. He's just taking it all in to give to him watching the film." I'd like to be a fly on the wall.
It won't be good for sure. Rocky Top Rowdy saying, JP and Dauber, do you still think we'll make the Final Four, at least win the SEC championship this year? We have to play better than they've been playing for sure. Definitely. I think shooting is a concern, rebounding is a concern, and just overall issues in the low post. I just don't understand. I mean, last year when Tennessee was, starting to play better and starting to win some games, they were really feeding it to Fulkerson.
Mm-hmm.
And, he had developed some nice moves and that game against Kentucky, he abused them up there in Rupp, and he just has not done that all season long. It's just very mind-boggling to me that he's just not come on this year.
I don't know if it was just me, and you guys let me know in the chat. Tonight, it seemed like he was getting pushed around a lot tonight.
Yeah.
That, anytime he went to try to make a move, he got body checked and taken off his step, and his shots were off. There was that one where he typically looks awkward and gangly and all that anyway, but he gets it done, and he's got a motor that doesn't stop, and I love the dude. But tonight he looked out of sync, and I think it was because he was given a little size to Florida's bigs down low, and they just hip checked him out of the way, and he just didn't play through it.
Yeah. And I don't know when that they knew that these three Florida players weren't, which I knew the one fellow wasn't playing, the one that collapsed earlier this year. Yeah. But, I was thinking that they were going to have trouble with that big center that transferred from Michigan. And I'm like, oh my gosh. They beat us by 26 points and he didn't even play.
Yeah.
But almost makes you think, obviously, that they didn't take this game seriously. And I don't know if they thought that because he wasn't playing and the other fellow wasn't playing, that they could just come in there and just go through the motions. But, Florida, like I said, Florida controlled this game from the opening tip. Their defense, Tennessee, they couldn't hang on to the basketball. that one play that they turned it over during Fulkerson absolutely hit Vescovi in the head, and I thought it was probably gave him a concussion, and
Yeah.
it's like, they were just all out of sync. Just absolutely out of sync. I don't know. It was a very, very strange night for Tennessee basketball. Nothing that you would expect to see from a Barnes team for sure.
Kevin Bear's asking how many blocks Florida had.
That a lot, yeah.
They had 7, and we had 3. And for all you guys that are new, if you see that little icon by Kevin's name, that means he is a member of the channel. You guys can do that. You'll look down. There's a little icon. I'm on an iPhone and my laptop. I don't see it. But what's the icon look like? Is it a dollar sign or something? Or is that's super chat?
Yeah, I'm not for sure. It's
Anyway.
A little S looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you become a member, you get to use all these cool emojis in the chat. That Boogie Bentley's throwing up there. Had a couple of unique ones special for last night's Talkin VAWLS football show. But we've got a Boogie of VAWLS JP, me, the Indie Kid, VAWLS Hoops, the Orange Blazer, all that. You can throw any of those up there anytime you become a member. It's 99 cents a month, or there's like a elite member or whatever that's $4.99 a month, something like that. And it highlights your name in the chat for us, so we kind of get to see that. Helps us out going through this when we have so many like we do tonight in here. Again, it's awesome to have you all in here. Talking about a game that was not much fun to watch. And
yeah, I think Zach hit it right on the button. Gross game. Yeah.
Oh, well, I said, hey, what's up, Wolf?
Yeah. We got a new member, Dustin
There we go.
Sellers.
There we
just
go.
joined the YouTube channel. We appreciate it, Dustin. We always appreciate you in here in the basketball show. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us. We certainly appreciate it. So Kevin's saying that elite members get free car washes. Yeah.
That's at Kevin's house, though.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. So, but Saturday, this basketball team, they're going to rebound. They're going to rebound and take it to Missouri. What time's that game, Dauber? Do you know?
I had it.
See if I can find it right quick.
Give me a second.
8:30, late game. Late game.
And the Indie Kid will be back Sunday, with it being a late game with the Orange Blazer. Kind of give a review of that game, and hopefully it is a lot better and
definitely
easier to talk about than this one was.
Yeah. I just don't think that this team, obviously, their mindset was not there tonight. Something. I don't know what it was, but maybe
they stayed up late and caught the replay of Talkin VAWLS from yesterday.
That might have been what it was. That might have been it. Yeah. That might have been it for sure. Maybe they got to Gainesville yesterday and party too hard or something last night, or
I don't know. I was waiting for a Fire Bruce in the chat, or a Fire Barnes and bring back Bruce.
I know it. But yeah, Rocky Top. Definitely we're gonna have some of those fans freaking out over this loss, but I'm not giving up hope.
No.
I think this team can rebound. They will.
Yeah, I think they are still finding themselves. They're still finding their identity and gelling as a team. You're talking. You've got 2 5-stars coming off the bench that would probably be starting pretty much anywhere. I think they're going to be, if they can work out some of these kinks, and we kind of said it after the Alabama game. Here we are. We were so high on this defense, and And really, to me, that was what let this team down tonight. It
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily the offense, even though they could not find a bucket tonight. The defense was horrible.
Yeah, to me, the defense tonight was on par with the Bama game, but we played a little bit better offensively against Bama. Tonight, it was just bad all the way around. I mean, it was. I mean, they couldn't make shots, and then they couldn't stop. And this team is going to have to figure out a way to keep those guards from just driving on us. I mean.
And William Poole with a super chat here.
Yeah, we got William here, $2 super chat. We appreciate it, Williams.
This is a big key right here. This is our year. We just need to have more consistency, and I think somebody else said that earlier. It's kind of hot and cold with this team. There was a stretch in the first half. I think they went 5 minutes without scoring, and then even longer in the second half. I think it was up over 6 minutes. You just, especially with a team that's shooting 49% from the floor like Florida did tonight, if you go for stretches like that, and you're getting out rebounded like Tennessee did tonight, that's a bad combination. You're talking about you can be down double digits quick doing that.
Yeah. Kevin's asking where was Springer sick. I'm assuming that was ankle. That's what I'm assuming. I didn't get a chance to read up on anything before the game started, but I'm assuming where he turned that ankle Saturday that they didn't want to put him back out there, even though that he did come back in and play Saturday after he did turn that ankle. But those ankles can be those things are can be nagging and can last forever. So. Definitely don't want to do anything to possibly hinder him being out for any long periods of time, especially considering that was the second one in just a couple of weeks. And I don't know, was it the same ankle that he turned previously?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that can be rough for sure. Big rough for sure on that. So, I think we're going to wrap it up. I think we're going to wrap this thing up. Everybody can get in the bed and not have to talk about this this horrible basketball game tonight. I think so. With that, but Darby, you got anything else to say?
Just gonna say, remember, after this video uploads, go to YouTube, make your comments for who's going to lead in points, rebounds, and 3 points made. Against Missouri on Saturday, and we'll do some Talkin VAWLS stickers. So,
yeah. All right, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. As Tennessee falls to 10-2 on the season, 4-2 in SEC play, as they absolutely got destroyed, 75-49 against Florida Gators. Tennessee back on the hardwood, back in Thompson-Boling Arena. Saturday night, 8:30 tip against Missouri Tigers, and we'll see if this basketball team can get back on another winning streak. Be sure to check out Indy Kid. He'll be dropping the Orange Blazer probably sometime Sunday talking about basketball. And be sure, if you're not already, to like and subscribe to the Talkin VAWLS Network, because we will continue to bring out some content probably daily with everything that's going on in Knoxville with the football program. So if you are a subscriber, then you'll get notified anytime that anything's uploaded or any of us go live to talk about anything related to Tennessee athletics. But until then, for Dauber, I'm VAWLS JP, and go VAWLS.